Hello everyone, this is Aarolei from the Crystal Chronicles podcast. Before we begin today's event, the Power and Magic's Deepest Chasm Pitch LUFENIA, aka also known as Operation Airborne LUFENIA, or also known as the February 2021 Heretics event LUFENIA, whatever. I want to remind everyone that if you like what you see, then to hit that like button, subscribe, and lastly hit that fat notification bell to never miss another one of my videos. If you're already a subscriber, then thanks so much for your continued support. And of course, you can always catch Mark, Kriese and I live on Twitch every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Crystal Chronicles podcast. If you can't make it, that's alright. You can always watch on YouTube or listen on your favorite podcast listening app. With that said, I got today Team Triple Pity reporting for duty once more, and I got a Ramza friend. In my practice run I did not use the Ramza friend, but it's here just in case today while I'm running this I have any problems. Anyhow, let's get into it. So the LUFENIA battle is basically the same as Atmal's Lost Chapter boss, but there's a couple of minor differences. First of all, I think the range resist is new. So if you're to bring a ranged character, it is highly advised that you bring with you a character that can enchant them so that you don't have to worry about that. Alright. So the reason why I'm not using weapon or opening up with the LD this time on Firion is because I want to make sure that I actually use it on the ads, which when they come out they have a LUFENIA orb, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about that LUFENIA orb countdown. You gotta beat them in the turn count that the orb gives. So having the debuff on all of them is very helpful for that, because then we're getting all that extra damage. Right. And we're gonna go ahead and now use Guy's LD as well. Alright, perfect. And we're gonna get some AoE powers going in a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and Blood Weapon. And there we go. So, they have a bunch of buffs. You're welcome to steal them with Balthier, of course. I think the best way to do that is to use Snatch Shot, because you want to kind of mostly focus on the boss. And you'll be able to dispel a couple of the buffs as well with the Spires of War, for example. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do another bit of a split AoE damage. Alright, not bad. My boy Firion putting in the work. Alright. Let's go ahead and do another one of these. I'm waiting for the... Okay, so the boss just used a move called Oil Injection. I probably should talk about this a little bit. An Oil Injection basically gave the bosses a whole bunch of turns. It's also why they what's the word I'm looking for? They were delayed as well, because they give you some time to basically react to what's going on. I have a feeling they're gonna attack me with like some AoE. Oh hey, no, never mind. We're good. And they're gonna probably die to Firion's attacks here, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh baby. There we go. See, they're down. Okay, so he's preparing for takeoff. When they say that, that means he's gonna go back in the air, and at that point he goes into a different stance. Essentially his skill set changes. Oh yeah, before that though, he always does that assault combo. I'm not too worried about that though either, because we're womp-womping this. Okay. Guy actually kind of makes this fight a lot easier. His Gaia's Ward is very helpful. These bosses, when They get like kind of good brave reduction. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna war cry. Keep that lock on there. Oh snap, we got a launch. Let's go ahead, seize attack. I know it's only Balthier participating, but still. We're gonna make that battery count. And 230k off of that. I cannot complain. There's the countdown. So the countdown on the boss is to keep their brave under 20,000. And honestly, as long as you are able to do enough brave damage, this is a pretty easy orb to meet the condition for. Let's go ahead and cleanse with our Balthier here. And we're still gonna do like probably 77,000 damage or so. Oh heck, even more than I thought. Alright, so now we're waiting for him to basically decide to go back and summon the ads again. He will do that eventually. Takes his time though. I don't know the exact mechanics for what triggers it. And once those ads, by the way, are back on the field, I'll reuse Firion's LD effect. Let's go ahead. Free aim. Because it's just one target right now. There we go. There's the rise. So in just a moment, he should summon those ads. Also, the counter, I believe, does go down every time he takes a turn. So there is that. And I don't think there's a way to actually increase this orb. So it is a little bit of a damage race, but it is not on the extreme end the way like Sephiroth's fight was when his LD was released. So it is not on that level, guys. And I want to say it's supposed to disappear and come back at one point too, but let me check that for you in just a second. Okay, damn, we got hit with that, but it didn't really hurt because Guy's here to give us some HP damage reduction and we heal most of the damage afterwards. Okay, so yeah, once he gets grounded again, or under 50%. Okay, so under 50%, he's gonna go, and the orb will be gone. That'll basically end the timer, and then the second time it won't come back for a while. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead. Man, he won't summon these ads though. Come on, there he goes. Finally. So there's the oil injection again, but we're not gonna worry about that. Well, let's go ahead, snatch shot, and we're gonna Gaia Rumble. Alright. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and do the AoE. AoE. I like doing it like in that song. Maybe some of you guys are nerdy enough to also be Etrian Odyssey fans. So that's where I'm stealing the AoE instead of FOE. I love that little tune. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to weak damage up all. And then we're going to go ahead and use the LD again. There we go. Beautiful damage there. Okay, let's go ahead. Fires of War. And honestly, this fight's a lot about bringing AoE damage. It's really trying to showcase Ultimecia at the end of the day. I am a little surprised they gave us 90 turns to complete this battle. I was not expecting that, which is actually kind of a generous turn count. So I think they were a little wary of making such a crazy damage race as some of the stuff we had in that second month of Lufenia around. That's what it feels like anyway. Let's go ahead and snatch shot again while the ads are out. And at this point, let's go ahead and War Cry. Oh man, Firion's about to join that launch. Okay, let's go, buddy. There we are. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and Blood Weapon again. And if this doesn't kill him, the counterattacks will. Perfect. Now, from what I understand, the debuffs here are annoying, but they are manageable even without a party cleanser. I have them, so I'm going to use them here. So I think the main thing, if you are not bringing a party cleanser, is to just make sure that your damage doesn't fall down too bad from them. Like you are going to have a point where they do a plus version, and they're going to dispel all of my buffs, I believe. I remember that happening in my practice run. So. So we should go back into air soon. And we're about to lose the orb as well. I'm getting very close. Alright, let me see what buffs this is. Okay, we're going to use this for free then. So we can refresh the Gaia's Ward or Gaia's Protection buff, whatever you want to call it. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and seize attack here. Right here. I can talk. I promise. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so there you go. That's the dispel thing I was talking about. Thought he could get me. He really did. Poor bud. He doesn't understand how this works. So we're gonna cleanse, and unfortunately I will have to rebuild my stacks on Balthier. And we are gonna live that just fine because we got last stand. Alright, yeah. Alright. I'm trying to remember if he has a way. I think he can only do it on his... Let me see what buffs he actually lost. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this and get this buff back up. I gotta do the stacks on that again. But I won't have any what is it called? Damage going on with that Balthier for a little bit. Until everybody gets buffed again. This is kind of the like worst part of the fight. If you can get through this little section, you're probably okay. But till then, alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna great aim. That way the damage wouldn't be too low, because he'll gain a bunch of brave anyway. Alright, yeah. There we go. We almost got all the buffs back. Almost. Alright, let's get another one back on Firion here. He should be summoning those minions once more and just a few more turns. There we go. Alright, we're going to activate our LD. And we're also going to do the same with Firion here. There. Now we're all set. Okay. Finally. How about we steal buff? And we're going to have more AoE action going on shortly, because everybody's going to get those charged up again. Well, pow. Alright, we good. We're going to beat this no problems. We're already at 38% on the main boss. So let's use our Machina here, just to get through this little hump, and make sure we actually kill the ads. There we go. Nice job. Alright, we're gonna drain weapon up again. Ahaha. Getting there. Honestly, this might feel like one of the easier Lufenias we've had in a bit. If you have been pulling recent characters, there's some good options. I've seen a lot of variety in teams, which is always welcome. Like I said, the only thing you gotta worry about is if you are bringing range, it's helpful to bring a enchanter if they are not elemental themselves. But I've seen some people make Balthier work even without that. So, take it as you will. Let's see, let's go ahead and we'll use my Penelo one here so she can cleanse our party before it's even Balthier's turn. We're about to get ready to start going all in with the summons and everything. Right, and let's go ahead. We'll Warcry again. We're gonna have to possibly eat that attack. You know what? Actually, no, we're not. We're not gonna eat that attack. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves ready for this. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Activate this too. I'm showing off a little bit. I have all these LD calls. But man, Ramza took a lot of tickets to get. I did it off camera. I kind of just decided offhand, yeah, why not? I do like Ramza, but I honestly have no idea how much I'm going to use him for content. Probably going to summon his ads in a moment, but we're going to have this wrapped up pretty soon. Let's rumble. Gaia rumble. Oh yeah! Look at that. I love how good Balthier makes Guy look. It is hilarious. His damage would be pretty mediocre otherwise. But nope. Not when you got Balthier to buff your brave damage a butt-zillion ton. Anyhow, let's see. I just wanted to make sure the LD didn't have to be used quite yet. We're good, because I wanted to save it for right here. Let's go ahead. We're going to boost the party with that, and then we're going to go ahead and Vortex. The final time. We're going to wrap this up very, very shortly. We've got another one of these. We're going to use it because we can. I don't think he's supposed to do the debuff again in this last portion. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful damage. All that spread out lovely damage that we're doing. Yeah, I have no doubt this is gonna work again. No problem. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's do some more AoE with this Balthier. I love going like LD and then following up with the EX right on top of that. It's just so good. Feels good, man. Really does. Alright, yeah, we're just trying to wrap it up soon, so let's go ahead and Blood Weapon. Oh, that's gonna be good. Good splash damage there, too. Yeah, baby! Alright, alright, alright. Let's go ahead, Snatch Shot. Steal some buffs. Ignore that even happened. That was just braved attacks. There's a lot of brave attacks. Let's go rumble again. Man, this guy is on fire right now. Ah, guy. He's on fire. Or is he shaking the earth? I don't know, man. He's looking pretty good here and looking spicy. Anyhow, we are about to wrap this up, and that is going to probably be the last attack we have to do. Here it is. Pew 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 pew. Oh, whoa, I was wrong. Okay, he has like probably no HP left. This is hilarious. Haha, no sir, you are not doing anything. I'm gonna laugh if that kills him. Okay, no. Okay. That would have been really funny. So, war cry and a launch. Oh baby, we finished with my other favorite thing, a launch. Look at that, finishing with style. So yeah, take a good team, like as long as you're bringing in good AoE damage, you really will be okay here. There's a lot of options. Like I said, I've seen so many different just things win this fight. It's wild. And just like I said in my practice run, I didn't use the friend support. I took one just on the safe side, but I didn't wind up needing him with this team setup. And you probably don't need the spheres or anything like that. I have still got to farm some of guys' co-op, so I'm hoping to get better arts than these, but these will suffice if I do not get better at the same time. I'll be fine. So guys, this is not that bad of a fight. And if you want to share the team you used, you may in the comments. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I really hope you enjoyed what you saw, and appreciate all of your support. And this has been Aarolei. Till next time, stay cool, have fun.